My first ever unboxing video. Forgive the mess, we just moved. And I'm going on tour next week with the vocalist Alexandra Templier. And my friends at Jam Industries asked me if there was any equipment that I wanted to test or anything that would help me on the tour next week. And I asked them to send through this MIDI controller, this USB controller. So we're gonna open the box and see what we got. Arturia KeyLab 61. I believe this is, yes, Mark III. So most of the software that's included here I already use, but it comes with Analog Lab Pro from Arturia. It comes with Native Instruments The Gentleman upright piano. It comes with Ableton Live Lite, which I don't, Ableton does not work with my brain, but maybe I'll give it another shot. Melodics, which is I think some kind of educational thing, Loop Cloud, and then it comes with Arturia's Mini V, Piano V, augmented strings, and their Plate 140 reverb plugin, which, like I said, all of those things I already use quite frequently, but yeah. Let's see what's in this box. Yeah, all right. Aha! Comes with an angled USB-C cable to USB-A. I have the adapters. Can you see this long USB cable? It's about as long as this entire couch. Very useful when you might be away from your laptop, or you have to put the keyboard on top of another keyboard. You have it stacked and your laptop's behind you or off to the side. The more slack in a USB cable for a professional controller, the better. I think a lot of people assume, oh, it's going to be on my desk and I'm never going to move it and I'm using it for production. But if you're using these controllers live, you need as much slack in your USB cable as you can get. Otherwise, run 5-pin MIDI and you can run longer cable run over 5-pin MIDI. Registration card. Go here with the cable. Yeah, under one arm, that works. Alright, I mean, the first thing I notice is this feels really nice and solid, especially compared to the other controllers I've used in the past, and even compared to the previous models of Arturia KeyLab that I've played a little bit. So let's get this out of the plastic. Okay, yeah, it is not light. So the trade-off is between weight and security and stability. But it feels, I guess, is this a metal chassis? Metal chassis with the wooden end plates, which is a very nice touch. There's like a nice resistance under the mod wheel and the pitch bend wheel. First thing I notice that I'm going to have to get used to is that I'm so used to the faders being on my left-hand side and pads either being in the center or on the right. So that's an ergonomic thing I'm going to have to get used to, but those knobs feel nice and sturdy. They're not gonna snap off or anything, I don't think. I really appreciate, as someone who plays a lot of Hammond organ, that there are 9 faders and not just 8. It has become increasingly difficult with USB controllers to find controllers that have 9 faders, because everything's kind of in groups of 8 for mixing and stuff. There's this little piece of styrofoam to protect the keys. And then, oh, all of this protection as well. Okay. And this is what I noticed immediately. I played a KeyLab Essential Mark III in backline on a gig a few weeks ago, and I was really impressed with the feel of the keyboard. It's a synth action, but it feels heavier and more substantial than the controller I'm used to, and less overtly plasticky. I'm not sure what the keyboard action is on these. I'm sure it's some kind of Fatar keyboard, but we've got USB-C in. It is bus powered. We have 5-pin MIDI in and out. We have a DC input as well, power adapter, and we have expression and sustain pedal jacks. A big upgrade for me that I'm looking forward to is the expression pedal input on this controller. The previous controller I've been using for many years does not have an expression pedal input, and I got away with it for a long time, but I have been missing it recently, especially playing virtual Hammond and even playing virtual synth, playing synth layered with other things, not having to dedicate a hand or a finger to a fader or a knob to change the level of different layers, but I can control it from my feet while I'm playing with both hands. I'm looking forward to having that again. Thanks again to Jam Industries for sending this through to me, for letting me test this product over the next month or so. You'll be seeing it in a bunch of videos, and I will be sure to keep you updated on my thoughts and feelings and impressions of the Arturia KeyLab 61. Alright, my name's David Rishpan. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.